How are you? I am fine, thank you. Do you want to learn how to say or ask how are you in better ways? If yes, do watch this video till the end and do follow English and More with Aishani for amazing knowledge and English. Today in this video, we are going to learn how to ask how are you in normal English conversation with another person, the casual way. Second would be to ask someone if you have met that person, say, in a very long time. And the third way is to ask how are you in a professional English conversation. So let's start now without wasting any more time. The 12 ways to casually ask someone how are you in English conversation are as follows. Hey, how's it going? So instead of saying how are you, you will ask, hey, how's it going? The second thing could be, what's up? What's up? What have you been up to? Or the simpler way is to just ask, what are you up to nowadays? What's going on? Or what's been going on? How ya been? The casual way, like with your friends. How ya been? Or something sizzling, you want to find out what's new with you or your life. Is everything good? How are things? How are you holding up? And the last way to ask casually is, how are you feeling? Now let's look at the 5 professional ways to ask how are you in normal English conversation. The first one being, how are you doing? How is dash going? For example, that person is working, you can ask, how is work going? If that person is studying, you'll ask, how is studying going? Or how is your work on that project going? How are things with your, if you want to ask about their work, how are things with your work, about their house, so you'll say, how are things with your house? And the most easiest way to ask is, how have you been? What have you been working on? Now let's look at the 3 ways to ask someone how are you if you have met that person in a really long time. So let's take a scenario. I was walking down to the market and I bumped into this friend after 10 years. And she looked at me and she smiled. I did the same and I asked, oh my God, Samina, it has been ages. How have you been? The other way to ask is, it's been way too long. How have you been since the last time I met you or since the last time I saw you? And then, if that person is saying something, so you will say, yes, I remember you telling me that. So how's that doing? If they're talking about their work. So yeah, I remember you told me about that earlier. So tell me, how's it going? So guys, these were the ways you can ask someone in a casual, in a professional, or in a way when you met someone after a really long time. So these were the ways in normal English conversation. Hope you got the message and hope you learned a couple of sentences today. If you did, please mention in the comment box what did you learn today. And if you found the video interesting and knowledgeable, please do share it with your friends and family. And do not forget to subscribe to English and More with Aishani. Thank you. Have a very nice day. Bye-bye.